3 months of rainfall fell in just 12 hours in Antalya, provoking major floods that caused extensive damage and claimed 1 life, injuring 3 more people. Educational activities were halted for a day in 6 districts, while many people trapped in homes, workplaces, and vehicles were evacuated. A state of emergency was declared for Christchurch City and Selwyn district due to a large vegetation fire covering about 650 hectares, 1,606 acres, in the Port Hills. Evacuations affected 80 properties, as 130 firefighters, 11 helicopters, and heavy machinery were deployed to fight the blaze. Authorities confirmed that 1 home was destroyed in the blaze, alongside some sheds. Violent thunderstorms struck Australia's east coast, leading to significant damage and disruptions. A combination of extreme temperatures, strong winds, and thousands of lightning strikes brought down power lines and caused the shutdown of the state's largest power station, leaving approximately 590,000 homes and businesses without electricity. In the city of Melbourne, the water flooded a number of roads and affected traffic. In the meantime, in another part of Victoria State, evacuations were ordered for several communities south of Halls Gap due to 2 rapidly growing major bushfires in the Grampians National Park. 44 homes were destroyed by bushfires in the township of Pomonal, while another dwelling was burnt in Dadswell Bridge. Hundreds of firefighters were on the ground as crews battled out of control fires in extreme conditions. About 70% of the average precipitation for the month of February fell in just 40 minutes in Bauru and Gure municipalities in the interior of Sao Paulo, creating dangerous torrents on the streets. The powerful flash floods were dragging vehicles and motorcycles, while the force of the water even ripped up the asphalt on some roads. Homes and some commercial premises were filled with mud, while there were no reports of injuries. At least 2 tornadoes wreaked havoc in Limassol, causing extensive and unprecedented damage across the city, particularly in the Jomassoia suburb. The tornadoes tore roofs off houses, downed a building crane, and caused other significant infrastructural damage. Over 50 premises suffered damage, 5 homes were deemed uninhabitable, 1 individual was injured by shattered glass, and 20 roads were closed as a result of the storm. A strong eruption, the strongest since 2020, took place at Sakurajema's Minamidake crater, producing a thick black ash column that rose to 6 kilometers, or 20,000 feet above sea level. The eruption was accompanied by spectacular volcanic lightning. The rocks were flying for a distance of 1.3 kilometers, or 0.8 miles from the crater, but no pyroclastic flows were generated. The volcanic ashes were forecasted to fall in parts of Kumamoto, Miyazaki, and Kagoshima prefectures. A potent nor'easter storm swept across the mid-Atlantic and New England, disrupting travel and shuttering schools in some regions, with more than a foot of snow falling in many areas. New York City recorded 3.2 inches in Central Park, making it the city's snowiest day in 2 years. More than 135,000 homes and businesses across Pennsylvania, and more than 22,000 in Massachusetts, had a power outage. Authorities in Newbury Township, Pennsylvania, said a man operating a snowmobile was killed when he hit a downed utility line. Heavy rainfall caused flooding in Erbil city, in the Kurdistan region, submerging around 40 vehicles, as well as damaging several houses. Heavy rain has been affecting Ecuador since January 29, resulting in devastating floods and landslides across the country. 2 fatalities were reported in Aswai province, with 4 others injured in Chimborazo and Loja. The disaster has affected over 16,600 individuals, predominantly in Los Rios, Manabi, Esmeraldas, and Guayas provinces, leading to the destruction of 36 houses and damage to 3,180 others.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Special thank you to my stunning patrons, Hagop Sargisian, Michael Joseph Wilhelm, Dave and Alanna, web designer, Ganesh Vad, John and Claire Heath, and of course Leslie Sales. Thank you very much, guys.